Hi, thanks for watching. This is a match from the 2025 Scenic City Crokinole Classic, which took place at First United Church in Owen Sound, Ontario. And this is a match between Justin Slater and Fred Slater on one side versus Gina Schick and Darren Carr on the other. My name is Andy Norton, coming to you from Minneapolis area, and I'm excited for this match between a bunch of heavyweights. Very honored to be commentating for this match. So, looks like Gina is hitting off, comes up short. Oh, Fred cannot convert and leaves Darren the chance here. Darren should be able to clear and score. Yep. Puts them up 1-0. And now Justin Slater goes long. Not that might be a scoring chance right there, but Gina goes across the hole, but she's not too sad about that. That is outside where she wants it to be. Fred may clear here. No, he just sticks, presenting a bit of a tricky shot for Darren. Darren gonna carve in, maybe for the 20. Doesn't get the 20, but lands on a good side of the hole. Justin may need to push through, hope for the deep push and score off of this. Oh, he was so close. That was a great shot. The damage did not move his disc, which is maybe for the worst, because, Gina scores off of the heavy hanger there. So can Fred put them back in the game? He goes long. So Fred and Justin, the Slaters, have the hammer, but they are down 2-0 and really need to make some magic happen to get back in this game. But it is Justin and Fred, so we'll see. Talking some strategy here, I'm very curious to know exactly what they're thinking. Interesting. I think they were thinking of trying to park it between those pegs and draw a miss from Gina, but that was not successful, and they're now looking at 2 discs on the board, and not a better position, really. So I think Fred's got to push through here and just hope for a deep push 20, and he just loses his disc. Darren practically seals it by going up 3-0. Justin trying to carve in. I think he was hoping he could catch that peg and score, but getting into the middle is good. Fred probably hiding here. Yeah, not much of a hide. I don't think he was happy with that. Yeah, and now Darren puts his disc in a awkward position, and I think that Justin and Fred are just riding this one out. Yeah, it's decided at this point, so it looks like Gina and Darren will be taking this first match. If you are new to... nice shot from Justin. If you're new to Crokinole, you might not recognize these names, but Justin is my son's idol. My son is just 8, and he's a really fantastic Crokinole player. And I think if he stuck with it, he'd love to try and break Justin's record of, I think he was like 17 or something when he won his first major championship, I believe. Please correct me in the chat. Fred scores, and Darren goes long. So Justin going for the 20 here? Yep, drop back 20, gets it. So they're now up 2-0 against the hammer. Gina puts them back into contention, going to 2-1. Fred and Darren both score. Gina wants a miss out of Justin, but Justin is locking in. And Gina and Fred both score, along with Darren. So Gina, again, needs a miss here, but not getting it. The shooting around the table is excellent. Oh, but a miss now from Gina. So down 2, and Fred probably rolling away with this hit, rolling to the left. Yeah. Nicely done. Darren going for the long hit in. Oh my gosh. Off the peg. Did not look intended by his head nod there. Justin puts them back up by 2, though, and Gina misses. Fred doesn't have to score this, but I think he's got a scoring opportunity, and I think he's going to take it. You give it maybe a little too much action there, but it's plenty far enough away from the hole. So Gina now pointing out a possible bounce off a peg. They need to score here. Yeah, they do not. Rolls to the outside. Justin will just park it out to the outside. Gina with a very slim, very long angle possibility. Cannot get it. Fred just probably hitting, pushing through away from the hole. Yeah. And this is sealed now unless Justin scores their disc. Oh, and he did. So if Gina can, this is a very, very tough shot, but if Gina can knock his out and score, she's going off the peg. Oh, she couldn't catch that peg to score. That's where you just throw it away there. Do not want to give your opponent an opportunity, and even if you're Justin Slater, you can't trust yourself when the shot would be inconsequential. I guess is the lesson there. Nice shots around the table. There was a nice string of open 20s there. It was fun to watch. Darren first to shoot and first to miss. Justin does not get the 20 or the takeout, but he did not seem unhappy with that, hoping that Gina can not score here. But Gina almost got it. The push through was great. Fred, I think, again, has a great chance at a 20 here. I think he's going to get it and take it. Yeah. So they're up by 1 with the hammer. Darren really needs to score here. He does. But now Justin looking to roll behind pegs here, I think. He can get that peg close to him. Oh, just stays far to the outside. Gina may be hiding. I don't think she has to peel. She rolled there. Okay, so Fred, I don't know if that was the best placement there, Fred. Because Darren now has an angle-in chance that I think he can get. And the takeout. He gets the takeout, but it must have rolled across the hole. Justin looking to, just hit and stick in a bad position for Gina. So they are, it's tied in the cup, but Gina and Darren, needed to score there, and Gina had a beautiful push through 20. Ooh. Fred barely drops it in there. Darren misses again. Justin can put them up again. He does. Leaves a disc on the board, but that's not disastrous. Gina's going to want to score off of her disc here, I think. That's what I would do. And push her disc a little bit away, but not totally out of the center area. She got her disc pushed away a little bit, but did not score the 20, which is disappointing for her, especially because it's not much. It's not a great opportunity here, but Fred might make it happen. Oh, he does not, and leaves a very similar shot from the other side for Darren. Can Darren score that? I mean, I think he's got to try for it. I think he's really got to, but that is... So if you pushed in just slightly to the right of the hole, can maybe clear out that kind of diagonal. Not enough. Not enough power, and I'm not sure if it was right angle either. So it does not clear. They really want to clear this disc, but also move their disc away from... Oh, jeez. Justin does not clear, and he loses his own disc. So Gina pushing through again. She clears, but now there's just a bunch of their discs on the board, but they're down to 20 against the hammer. I think that Fred can just park it out in the back here, and they should be fine. All right, so he gets it. Doesn't leave too difficult of a shot for Darren, who I don't think will peel. Yeah, I think I think he was trying to roll into the 10. And I believe that's in the 5, unfortunately for them. So I think Justin sees a double, or at least get one out, push the other one. Yeah, gets one out, demotes, leaves one in there. That does not look easy to score off of for Gina, but maybe she can do it. She gets it. Oh, wow. Okay, so unfortunately for Darren, his disc had rolled into the 5. So now all Fred has to do is lean to his left, clear that disc, and stay in the 10, and they'll win this. Looks like he got it. Yep, he got it. So if Darren had been able to leave his disc in the 10, then Fred would have had to also demote that disc that was in the 10. So really interesting how that slight mistake, or it just rolled too far and too wide than Darren was intending or hoping for, I think. All right, 4-2 to the Slaters. They're against the hammer here, but Justin drops the first open 20. And Gina with the first miss. Heavy hanger. I think I would just hit and roll here and not go for the 20. Just defend that lead. Yeah, he gets it off. Rolls a little too close to the hole. Darren should be able to get this, but cannot. Justin now, I think he sees he can get this 20 chance. But we're going to give it a good amount of... Nope, he just sticks it. Good not to sort of go in the middle and give Gina a easy scoring opportunity. But Gina scores it. Wow. That was a great shot from Gina Schick. And now Fred misses. So things have swung, and it's 1-1 in the cup, but with looks like Darren's going for the 20. I think he's gonna push that out, score this 20, get them ahead. He wants a decisive advantage here. He does not. That's not the end of the world. That is a interesting. Yeah, I don't know the angle there for Justin. Can he get that seems awkward. I think he's just going to push. Yeah, he gets it, pushes through. I still think the advantage here is to Gina and Darren, since they have the hammer, and it's even in the cup. I think Darren, if I was Darren here, I would just hit that and stick behind that peg. Oh, okay. Plays to the inside. But Justin sees an opportunity to score here, and he gets it. I think that was a misplay from Darren. Gina just content to stick for now. Looking to... I mean, they're only down by 1, and they have the hammer. They have 2 on the board. It's certainly Slater's advantage, I would think, right now. But Darren and Gina have a definite chance to get back in this. Are they recording? No, I guess that must have ended prematurely. I don't know what. Maybe it went to time there. I didn't quite follow that. But it looks like the Slaters were able to take those last 2 points, and that was a great match from the Slaters. Good work by Darren and Gina to get those first 2 points. Thanks for watching.